if someone's been in an accident, what's the very first step that they should take, and how would 305-800-PAIN make that process easier?
So great question. So the very first step is definitely make sure you're okay and call 911. You definitely want to get the accident reported by the officer and have an official document from authorities. And then obviously take pictures of the evidence, the scene of the accident, the license plate, the damages of the other car and your car, and then call us at 305-800-PAIN so that we can get you connected with the best attorney in our network that'll be right suited for your accident. And then also we'll look into what clinic we can put you in depending on where you are located in South Florida or anywhere in Florida. Doesn't matter.
Hey, we got some other stuff we got to get into. We got to pay some bills. Speaking of which, if you want to advertise on the Jeff Fox Show, make sure you hit us up at remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. That's remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. If you want to advertise, love your spot, we can do that for you on the Jeff Fox Show. We got some interesting things to talk about on the other side, so don't go nowhere. You're watching the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So that's what we're here for.
Yeah. Yeah. Lights up the skyline, Miami's alive. From the court to the field where champions thrive. Jeff Fox in the booth, he's the man with the vibe. Breaking it down where the heat and fans collide. Dolphins splashing, canes running wild. Panthers skating on ice with style. It's the Jeff Fox Show. Let's go, let's go. Go South Florida where the palm trees grow. Sports talk loud and the passion flows. Turn it up now, it's the Jeff Fox Show. It's the Jeff Fox Show. Let's go, let's go. South Florida where the palm trees grow. Sports talk loud and the passion flows. Turn it up now, it's the Jeff Fox Show. 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 It's the Jeff Fox Show.
We are in the playoffs, baby. Put the muse up. Put the muse up. Put them up. Put them up. Welcome to a Whatever Wednesday. It's Jeff Fox Show with my esteemed co-host, Jenny Jones, host of Talking on Water. Yes. And national champion Fitz Davis.
Yes, sir.
See the ring, man.
Hey, I didn't bring the ring, but I'm doing that. I'm doing the Alapata shake, baby.
What's happening, y'all?
What's up?
How does it feel?
Excuse me, I'm doing a little tea. My voice.
What's funny?
Yes.
What's
Doctor,
What's
funny, Jenny?
funny to
Talk.
me is that
Mhm.
we beat Notre Dame head to head, and then now they trying to be butthurt because we in and they out.
yep.
Explain it to me.
Well, I mean, they've been doing a lot of crying. They've been doing a lot of crying. They have
But
been doing
but
a
they
lot of crying. They hurt.
they're crying to the wrong group though. They got their energies directed at the wrong party, Jenny. They need to have it directed
Okay,
at ESPN.
we're not trying to hear it. We're not trying to hear it.
Yeah.
That's who they need to have it directed
Deuces,
because there is a
deuces.
football team who they've been trying to protect. Paul Bear Bryant used to be the coach. Nick Saban used to be the coach. See, Notre Dame believes they get different rules. And they have been getting different rules for a long time, Jeff. But there's a school in Alabama that gets a lot of different rules just like them. And they got favoritism last weekend.
If I had a vote, Alabama, let me just say it, would not be in the playoffs. No way. They would not be. You don't lose to Florida State. You don't barely beat Auburn, a team that's under 500, and then get blown out in the championship game on selection weekend, and still you get selected for the playoffs? No. Notre Dame, your gripe is not with us.
No,
We don't like you, but your gripe is not with us.
not with us. Hey, Jenny, I'm jumping on this with Jeff. If the Notre Dame people could come real close, I got something to tell them. You are not the favorite child in college football, especially with ESPN and Disney. Their favorite child is in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. That is their golden child.
They have different rules.
That is the golden child of ESPN, Disney, ABC. It's Alabama. That is the crown jewel of the SEC. They will get the benefit of the doubt, Jenny, every time. Mark my words, Jeff. Every time. Alabama. It's been happening for the last decade. Notre Dame, I guess what it was, they were like, whoa, that was a slap in the face to them. Because they are better than Alabama, Jenny.
They are. I think on a neutral field.
Oh, they'll beat Bama.
Beat the crap out of Alabama.
Yep. There's about 5-6 teams that can beat Alabama. But ESPN wants Alabama in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Not that it is. It's. I mean, and Georgia. Listen, Georgia beat them like they stole something. They opened a can of whoop ass up there in the SEC championship game. It wasn't close.
Nope.
How do you reward that? Like Alabama played, sorry, we're in already. You know, it doesn't matter if we win this game or not. We're in. We good.
We saw 4 championship games, Jeff. Virginia lost, they dropped. BYU lost, they dropped.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
What was the third one? Ohio State lost, they dropped. Alabama dropped, they kept the same spot.
Setup. It's a setup, man. It's a setup. And it's not cool. Not cool at all. I believe Notre Dame was misled by the committee because they knew, Jenny and Fitz, they knew what they would do if it came down to this. They were trying to avoid this scenario all weekend. You know who we got to give credit to?
When it came down to this.
Yes.
Who?
You got to give some credit to Manny Diaz. Manny Diaz, you are welcome back to Dade County. Anytime you go to Little Havana or you come to Miami Gardens, we got you. any club you want to go to, we got you, Manny Diaz. You are loved
Yeah.
in South Florida because Manny Diaz
He
and
helped.
the Duke Blue Devils did what we needed them to do.
Are,
They beat Virginia.
are you ready for this, Jenny? ESPN also has a contract
I'm
with
ready.
the ACC.
Hmm.
So it behooves them to have an ACC team. Now, there are some people that were on that college football committee. They were Notre Dame lovers. They were forced to take an ACC team. I'm with you, Jeff. Virginia wins, we don't get in.
Yeah.
They would have stayed with Notre Dame, Jenny,
Yep.
because the fix was in for Notre Dame. They were going to screw Miami.
They were gonna do
Yep.
it.
Because even though, say, Virginia won, Miami still should have gotten in over Notre Dame because they have the head to head. But they, just like Magic City said, they had this thing set up to get, they thought Virginia was going to win, and they had Bama and Notre Dame set. That was set. But you're
Yep.
right. Manny threw a wrench in it.
Yep. A
It
turnover
didn't,
chain.
it did, yep.
It's you, Manny Diaz. You threw a turnover chain in it, and they didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
They didn't see it coming.
I think a lot of us, even with Miami in this, but I think, Jenny, what we take from this, and Jeff, I think the Notre Dame guy did make a statement about, he said, this is going to reverberate, and he said it's going to be devastating effects to Notre Dame. No, I think what the college CFP did, Jenny, is devastating effects to the fan base, people that watch this. This did not look right.
Yeah,
They did a horrible job.
they did. And
Oh,
every
horrible
time
job.
they were on
I
TV
think
trying to
I think
explain it, they messed up.
it's like that. But do you think? I think the cries might be loud enough this time that maybe they're gonna have to go back and look at this and see how they can do it, because they know they've been foul. They know that they are living foul. That's why they were gonna explain it. So I'm asking you guys: do you think the cries are going to be loud enough this time that they're going to have to do something? Because nobody, if you really enjoy sports and you want to see the best of the best, not who they pick and want to say and crown all the time and put them about playoff who they pick, but I'm saying the true best of the best. That's what sports is about. Win and go home, win or go home, win or I'm asking you guys, do you think this is going to be loud enough this time from everybody from all around that they may
Well,
try to do something, because you're walking around with egg on your face now because we see you. I mean, we've been seeing, but it's been blatant. It's been really, really blatant this time, and like obvious that they were picking, picking their favorites, sure that their favorites got in.
yeah, I think
Hello.
all the noise is coming from Notre Dame. Like everybody else is like, beat Miami or beat Texas A&M. You're probably in. Notre Dame wants credit for winning 10 straight games, but look at who they beat. The best team they beat during that winning streak was USC. So, I mean, yeah, they play great football. They beat teams by scores like 70-7, but they were beating cupcakes. The two toughest teams on the schedule were Miami and Texas A&M, and they failed at both. Sorry, you don't get a participation trophy for these playoffs. You need to be qualified.
Sorry, not
You know,
sorry.
If
yeah.
if I can answer Jenny's question, no, it's not going to happen, Jenny. That's not loud enough. Nope. They'll tweak it just a
It's
little
still
bit.
not going to be.
No, it won't be fair because the networks own the conferences. They're
Yep.
not independent. There's no independence here. Look, did
So
you
no
did you just hear
tweaks,
what
no
happened?
nothing.
No, nope, no. They'll find because also there's a lot of litigation set up That's why they have to put the group of 5 because of potential lawsuits because of unfair trade labor. That's why they had to include the group of 5 teams, and they throw them a bone. Because if it was the 12 best teams, Jenny, if it was the 12 best teams, Jeff, you would not see James Madison. You would not see Tulane. Let's be real. If it was the 12 best, and that's what Jenny was talking about, want to see true competition. What we're going to see, folks, I love college football, but I just have to be, what I've witnessed over the last 40 years is I've just watched the networks have taken over. And they are controlling this. Like that made for TV stuff with the CFP every week trying to, oh, Miami's 12, Miami's 11. Ooh, it's like a Indiana Jones serial.
Right.
So no, Jenny, nothing's going to change.
Like give a dollar. That's what they've been trying to do to us.
In the NCAA basketball tournament,
Right, Magic City.
Yeah.
Teams. Magic City, right.
Teams. I don't agree with let's be honest. Do we have the 12 best teams?
No.
In the playoff?
No. Heck no.
There has to be a way to determine who are the 12 best or 16 best or top 20. You have to give us those teams regardless of conference, because nobody wants to see James Madison.
It ain't gonna happen, Jeff.
No.
Nope.
Those teams, who was it? James Madison
and Tulane.
They're gonna get beat by 40.
They
get beat by 40.
Jeff, Jenny just said it. Here we are. We're in the playoffs. Think about if we watch the NBA playoffs or the NFL playoffs. Has a team ever been been underdog by 21 points in a playoff game? NFL. Can we even think of something like 21 points? They have Oregon favored by 21 points.
By 21.
That is crazy.
It's supposed to be the playoffs, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be the best 12 teams, right, Jenny?
Right.
The best 12.
It's
3 touchdowns.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. I have resigned myself. I have been a person that was on the right side of the thing when we won the national championship. It was voted on, but I'm real. I'm a realist and watch it. I think what we have to do as college football fans is we gotta just, it's a little bit of WWE, bruh.
Yeah. Well,
it is. I mean,
on Monday, you guys were both out. Jordan Tucker was here, and I had to take a shot at Joey Galloway, man. I don't know if you saw it, but I really had to stick it to Joey Galloway. Jenny, you're much clearer now. I don't know what happened, but you're great now. But we had to stick it to Joey Galloway and rub it in his face in the worst way. I loved hearing the disappointment in Joey Galloway's voice when the decision was made. And I want to rub it in one more.
So, number 10, and it is Miami. Without playing. Wow. Without playing on the final Saturday, Notre Dame had been ranked ahead of them the entire time. And now they flipped them, Joey.
Yeah, this is very strange to me. And again, Reese, you mentioned earlier.
Championship ring number 6. Here we go. I'm fired up, baby.
Yeah.
Fired up.
Can I say something to Joey Galloway? Jenny, you remember I have a thumb drive.
It's there.
I think it was 11 years ago. Urban Meyer was the coach of Ohio State. On the last weekend, they moved Ohio State up 2 spots to get into the Final Four. They were 6, and they jumped them over. I think it was Baylor or TCU. So they jumped them into the Final Four. I didn't hear Joey say that was strange. Maybe because he went to Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't strange, was it? Last year, are you ready for this one? I got one more. Joey didn't say anything. Ohio State loses their last game of the year to not a very good Michigan team. Miami lost their last game to a really good Syracuse team. They have the same record. Miami's 10-2. Ohio State's 10-2. Miami was 10-1 going into their game. Ohio State was 10-1 going into their game. Miami was on the road. Ohio State was home. They lost to a 5-6 Michigan team, I think it was. Miami lost to a 9-2, whatever that Syracuse team. Ohio State goes to the final. Jenny, Ohio State gets into the CFP. The Hurricanes don't. Did you hear anything from Joey Galloway on that?
No.
What was the difference?
Quiet.
Both had the same record. That was a terrible loss from Ohio State. Miami lost to Georgia Tech, and they lost to Syracuse. 2 bowl teams. One was a 10-win team. All I kept hearing about was Miami's defense. So, Joey, man, please.
Eat it, Joey. Eat
Please.
it.
Karma's the B.
Don't make me bring out my thumb drive. I got thumb drive.
And we up against the break, but real quick, you know what I heard yesterday about Joey Galloway?
What's that?
Was that when he was a rookie coming into the NFL, he had to join he was drafted by the Seattle Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Cortez Kennedy, a Miami Hurricane legend, was on that Seattle team. And Joey never forgot he was bullied the entire year by his teammate, Cortez Kennedy. He's got some deep resentment towards the University of Miami. And he can't help himself. So that's why in his comments, regarding the selection, he was shocked, as he put it. Really?
Was Brian Blades on that team too?
I think Brian Blades was a wide receiver on that team.
Yeah.
So he's been around some Hurricanes.
Yeah. Brian probably gave him a hard time.
Yeah. I probably couldn't get used to it. We're going to take a quick break and come back and talk about Shador making news in the NFL. Man, we got to get to that. That and more coming up on a Whatever Wednesday, the Jeff Fox Show.
Do I think Miami should be in the playoff? Absolutely.
This Miami team is everything that I would look for a team that is a legitimate title
I don't
threat.
think Miami's fully cooked yet.
Miami should go to the
Miami down the stretch, dominated. A lot of
I don't
teams.
care what conference. That line of scrimmage will be good against anybody.
They've been blowing people out by 28 plus points. I mean, they've just been killing
I think
guys.
the violence that Miami plays with on the defensive side, they are arriving at the football and smacking.
That's a dangerous football.
As I keep talking about, they're the most balanced team in college football.
Miami's playing better now, too. The committee said they wanted to see
They have
more.
what I would affectionately refer to as creatures all over the
If
place.
Miami finds their way into the playoffs, they will be one of the most dangerous teams in the playoffs. Forget about the ACC.
If someone's been in an accident, what's the very first step that they should take? And how would 305-800-PAIN make that process easier?
So, great question. So, the very first step is definitely make sure you're okay and call 911. You definitely want to get the accident reported by the officer and have an official document from authorities. And then obviously take pictures of the evidence, the scene of the accident, the license plate, the damages of the other car and your car, and then call us at 305-800-PAIN so that we can get you connected with the best attorney in our network that'll be suited for your accident. And then also we'll look into what clinic we can put you in depending on where you are located in South Florida or anywhere in Florida. Doesn't matter.
If you've been in a car, accident or slip and fall, dial 305-800-PAIN, they are the ones to call. You gotta be covered on these Miami streets. The Jeff Fox Show got you covered like you under some sheets. So if you get in a car accident or slip and fall right now, dial 305-800-PAIN, let Jeff Fox show you how.
For Sanders, well protected, and there's Jerry Jeudy.
And he's off and into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Shador has been named the starter for the rest of the year. I actually think this is really bad for the Browns front office and coaching staff. They're going to be in position because they're awful and they might lose out to take Fernando Mendoza or take Dante Moore, take a quarterback really high. In what world, if I was Jimmy Haslam, could I trust your guys' evaluations? Because I just saw you guys take a guy in the 3rd round, which isn't nothing for a quarterback. And I think we'd all agree, not an NFL player. And immediately, your 5th round quarterback, like 2 games in, looks like Tom Brady compared to him. That's like malpractice. And the Dylan Gabriel thing is a clear indictment of your evaluation skills, which are clearly atrocious.
Welcome back to the show. Shador has secured the job in Cleveland for the rest of the season. Does that mean, Jenny Jones and Fitz Davis, that the Cleveland Browns have found their quarterback for the next 10 years and Shador has secured the job full-time? He's
Very
here for
possible.
the rest of the year.
Oh, Jeff, can I say one thing on Joey Galloway before we go to Shador?
Yeah.
The Miami Hurricanes probably did beat him up, like you said, with Cortez Kennedy. Jenny, are you ready for this? In 1999, Joey is with Seattle. He held out for like 100 and something days. He missed a bunch of games. Seattle had a really good team. Cortez was at the end of his career. They thought they could win possibly the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Joey held out. He was their number 1 receiver. He hurt their chances of winning. That's why Cortez probably whooped his behind, like you said, Jeff.
Yeah,
and then they traded him the next year. But he was drafted by Seattle, played really well, did a holdout. Yeah, that's Miami hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Miami hate.
It goes deep, man.
Yeah, it's deep.
It's deep.
Yeah.
It is deep.
Now, Shador, we covered this back in April and March when we talked about the best quarterbacks coming out of the draft. Right, Jenny Jones? We said there were 2 quarterbacks that, to me, stood out. Shador Sanders, Cam Ward. Then after that, we'll see.
I never heard the name Dylan Gabriel being tossed around. How Stefanski, and the question is, both of you, how did Stefanski arrive at Dylan Gabriel when the minute you put Shador in the game, you could see he's a difference maker? Okay. Like you never saw these types of plays in the Cleveland offense.
He didn't want him, Jeff. I said it before.
Yeah, he did.
Stefanski wanted Gabriel. The organization drafted Shador.
Right.
They brought 2 rookie quarterbacks in. You don't see that, Jenny. You draft 2 rookie quarterbacks, one behind each other in the draft. Because reason why, those 7 draft picks are gold. You're trying to get a starter, Jeff, when you do that. So if you just do you and me back to back at quarterback, where only one of us can play, you've in effect gotten rid of a position player. You know what I'm saying, Jenny? Yeah, so wait. Yeah. You can't do that. So it let me know that he did not want Shador. He wanted Jeff Fox, defensive back. He was forced. He wouldn't be playing right now, Jeff and Jenny, if that kid didn't have concussions. He wouldn't be playing.
I agree.
No, he wouldn't be playing. And I think I said back in an early show, if there's any way he can get himself off that franchise, go somewhere else. Because I said he can play. He's just in the wrong place. And why your team, Jeff, didn't get him is beyond me.
They're the worst team in football.
Raiders.
Yeah.
He'd be perfect for them. Perfect.
There
I
was some sort of delusion.
I want to go somewhere else where he can succeed, because you've seen the coach. It's not been for him, you know. We've seen it. He finally getting a slap in the face, but he knew it. But he was stubborn. He was standing on pride. And now he's Now he's having to eat some of that, but I really would like to see Shador play somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that is going to have his back and going to call the plays that's going to help him be successful as well. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we know what he can do on improvisation. Improvisation, we know what he can do. But what can he do when somebody is deliberately and intentionally setting him up to win, not to fail, setting him up
Mm-hmm.
to win, putting the
Jenny, you
best
making
plays, best people around him. Yeah, Cleveland, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing it at all.
I see a situation here, guys, where Stefanski will be fired.
Oh, yeah.
He will
Oh,
be
I mean,
let go.
we see that. We see that. But
Yeah.
I
So the
still don't
Browns.
like the Cleveland organization. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're a terrible organization. They've had what 45 quarterbacks or 45 head coaches.
In 45 years, they got 45 quarterbacks.
I mean, forget about the Browns. Shador said it the minute he was named a starter. He said, "I'm the one they've been looking for." He said that. You know why? Because he believes it. He believes in himself.
Yeah.
He has that confidence, and they hate that. But what are you playing for? You want to win? Do you want to win? That's what you ask Cleveland.
If you're in the National Football League, though, do you not need that confidence? If you're going to play a sport and you want to be the best and you want to win, you need that confidence.
That's what it takes.
It,
A
it
leader.
doesn't mean that it's going to be true all the time, but you need that confidence because you are playing amongst the best of the best.
Well, yeah.
That even get into the league, you're playing against the best of the best. And you got to believe in yourself because if you don't, why are you there? Why are you there?
Right. And Shador set all kinds of records in these first three starts. Records that they've never seen before. You know, so and it appears everybody's been saying it. It appears that his own head coach has been sabotaging him. And I wasn't about to just get on board and just say it's sabotage, but everybody saw it. What happened on Sunday in that game against Cam Newton? Cam Ward, rather. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And Tennessee was a travesty. Who does that? You're trying to win the game, and you take the player that made the plays and brought you all the way back off the field.
Jeff,
off the field.
If you are an offensive-minded coach, Jenny, after the season's over, and Cleveland is available, you got a quarterback, a young quarterback on a rookie contract. You got probably the best defensive player in the league.
Yep.
You don't have that bad of a secondary. You can win in Cleveland, just like you saw the Bears turn it around this year.
They have some pieces.
Mm-hmm. You can. Then somebody can walk into Cleveland, Jenny, and win 9 games next year. You can see it. They got pieces.
Well, you can see it. I just
need the right guy.
I just want him in some place. I want him in someplace else. I don't even know how that would work out now, because now he done showed you better than he can tell you that he was ready.
Right.
But you didn't want to hear it, but you've seen it now. So
he showed them, and they
eat some humble pie. You got to eat some humble pie, and you got to let the boy play, or the young man. Let me call him a young man.
If Shador had pulled off the win, because they were down like 2 touchdowns, and he scored a touchdown, Stefanski went for 2. Why? I don't know. Because he would have been down 7 had he just went for the extra point. But he wanted to rob this kid of his glory. I'm telling you. That's what I believe. So he goes for 2, fails, and Shador again leads the Browns down the field.
Hey, Cleveland is last year's Chicago Bears. They just need the right coach, Jenny. to come in there who's an offensive-minded coach, you got a trigger man. Shador can do it.
He throws the ball down the field.
He can do it. You got Jerry Jeudy. You got, again, who's better than Myles Garrett? Can we name 3 people better than Myles Garrett on defense?
No.
I mean, really?
No. Myles Garrett is like on pace for what, 30 sacks?
Oh my God. He might break the record.
Yeah.
But yeah, the right coach. If it was me, man, I'd take that Cleveland job right now, Jenny. I got a quarterback. I got a wide out. It's just like the Chicago. Chicago didn't look like a real good job, did it, Jeff? Did it look like a real good job? That guy from the Lions went there.
I'm shocked at what's going on in Chicago.
Hey.
I didn't think Caleb Williams was it.
Man, stop.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
Caleb
I was wrong. The kid can play.
He can play. Shador Sanders can play.
Yeah.
Cam Ward can play.
I think we've established that. Yeah.
Like, why would anyone pick Dylan Gabriel to start over Shador when it's clear that the kid makes plays?
Well, Jeff, Jenny, coaches have.
Why are we trying to go?
Coaches want to win their way. Coaches want to win their way, and they have a philosophy. I give you one. I'm just going to remember when Ohio State won that national championship. They had the big guy playing quarterback. He came in late and played the quarterback. Urban Meyer did not like that style of quarterback. The big kid came in when Ohio State.
I know who you meant.
Yeah, remember that?
NFL.
Right. He went back to the other guy for his quarterback. But the big kid got drafted. I'm trying to call his name. They call him with the howitzer. He was number 12, Jenny. No one could stop him. But coaches have a philosophy, and some of them, Jenny, are really stuck like this. They do not see outside that box. And I believe the guy at Cleveland, he saw Dylan Gabriel. That's it. And Shador just wasn't going to do it for him. And that's why he's going to be doing like what we're doing. Nah, I'm with you, Magic City. Caleb just needs to dial it back a little bit, but he's very talented. He's very talented.
I mean, he's a franchise quarterback.
No doubt.
He may not be fully developed yet.
Yeah.
But I see enough in him to be their quarterback for the next years.
I would too. He's not that. He's just young. They're playing big games. I mean, that was a big game they played against Green Bay.
Yeah.
He was late with the throw.
Yeah.
But I'll take him, Magic City. I'll take Caleb Williams.
Yeah, the Bears are an interesting team. Are you a believer in Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos?
Yes.
You are a believer.
Yeah, they're solid.
They just been doing it. They just been winning.
All year.
They just been winning.
Yeah, they got a good defense. They can run the ball. The quarterback. Well, yeah, I believe Denver.
We just might be a little salty because of how Sean Payton was doing Russell Wilson.
Well, we got to ask ourselves, Jenny. Russell's been kicked out of 3 different places, and the one common denominator is Russell.
Well,
I'm just saying.
That's true.
If we back up off the play, we're talking about how you treated the man. Talking about, he tried to embarrass them in public and everything, and can't be out here kissing babies and all of this other,
Jenny, Jenny, I'm with you, but Jenny, he broke up with Seattle.
I know.
He broke up with Denver. He broke up with Pittsburgh.
Yes.
It looks like he's breaking up with the Giants.
I think we all are in agreement that he's past his time, I think we could say we're all in agreement with that, but that don't still mean that you just, you demean a person and, you try to steal their pride from them.
True. I would like to thank the football gods because finally, the Kansas City Chiefs are dead.
Stop it.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus. No more Chiefs.
Hey, Jenny, he's been rooting on this one for a season and a half.
Thank you, God.
Look, he finna get a lightning strike. Sitting over there using the Lord's name in vain.
I'm not using it in vain. I've been calling him for the last 2 years to kick the Chiefs out of the playoffs.
They're out. They're done. And the guy who's really done is the tight end. He don't no more. Oh, he's been dropping everything. I've never seen Kelsey miss this many balls. He's just thinking about the girl. His mind.
Taylor Swift, man.
Yeah, his mind's with Taylor. He's done with football.
Marry and get half. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be riding that G5.
For the first time, Patrick Mahomes will not make the AFC Championship game.
They may not make the playoffs.
Okay.
Never mind AFC.
But think about that. It's the first time ever in his career. He's a veteran. He won't make the conference championships.
They have a shoddy offensive line. The running game is so. Tight end hung around 1 year too long. They got to tear it down. But Patrick Mahomes, you can build around him. He ain't the problem.
He's still Mahomes.
He can ball.
That dude.
They just need to.
By the way, I didn't mention this, but he did cost me $400.
No, you didn't bet on him.
Yeah, he didn't throw one touchdown pass. And
Jenny, he will not listen. Jenny, he won't listen to me.
He doesn't.
You're gonna bet. You would take a bet where Patrick Mahomes no touchdowns. Like that Texans defense is legit. I didn't know they were that legit though. They shut out the Chiefs. I mean, basically shut out Mahomes. No touchdowns.
Yeah. I want to make an apology to Magic City and to I don't know, Rodney. I am shocked what's going on in Miami with the Hard Rock. I'm shocked too. I'm shocked with the Hurricanes, and I'm even more shocked with the Dolphins.
Yep.
I was getting an Uber ride to the airport. The guy had a Miami Dolphins hat on. He said, but they're not going to rope me back in. I'm not going. He just thinks the Dolphins are trying to reel him back in. He said, no. I said, but they've won like 5 straight. He said, no, I'm not going. He had his Dolphins hat on.
All they had to do was get rid of Chris Greer. It appears.
Was that the problem? Was it Chris Greer problem?
It was something. The Miami Dolphins have won 4 in a row. This is them after
looking like 72 Dolphins. I'm like, damn.
Well, now don't go too far. Bring it back. Let's bring it
back.
They got a hell of a coach, right?
Led from the leadership and captains on down. Okay, this is what happens when you guys work as tirelessly as you do. Okay, the intensity that we have during the week, you can see people can't fuck with it. We got that 4-game win streak, 5 out of the last 6, because of what we do and how we work. Okay, so that is our formula, and we need to be addicted to it. Very, very proud going on the road. Second time this year, we've gone on the road and won 34-10, and you don't do that because they concede. Let's enjoy this flight, okay? Let's enjoy our victories, but understand that we have a lot of season left to play, and there's only one way we're going to play our football, and it's this way.
I appreciate y'all boys, man. It's a blessing to be out here with y'all boys and have this game. It's an opportunity, man. Let's keep the thing going. Fans on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. They got the swagger back. They got their swagger back.
Jenny, I'm humble pie. Maybe it was Chris Greer. I thought both of them should go. I'm shocked.
See where the overall team, you can blame that on him, But as far as just him leaving and now they want to play, I'm not hating Magic City. I'm not hating.
Jenny, I am in no position to talk crap about the Indian football team. But your Dirty Birds were tied 6-6 with the Seahawks at halftime on Sunday. And then
I'm
they
going
got,
through it too.
yeah, like, what the hell happened? I think the final score was like 37-9.
We had expectations, and what had happened was, I don't know.
The quarterback's
don't
hurt.
know.
Yeah, Michael Penix got hurt again. Blew out his knee. They're done.
How about the Colts?
Sauteed onions with the crow. Jeff, what they doing to me? Crystal hot sauce, sauteed onions. Hey, Magic City. Someone said crow tastes like chicken. I don't know, man. Oh.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, you got to take it how it is.
I'm taking it, man. But I didn't see 11 and this 10-7. What the Dolphins are doing right now is incredible. I tip my hat to them. Jenny, I didn't see it. I thought they might be firing everybody in week 11. I said it.
I didn't see it either. We'll see. We'll see.
You know who's the key?
I'm happy.
The Dolphins have found a running game. They're physical.
But they had a running game. What is it?
HA, man. Like he's
running crazy. He's on contract year. He's running crazy.
He's like a one-man wrecking machine. He just like, you know what, y'all get on my shoulder and I'm going to run us all into the end zone. He is just like, his mindset is, I'm going to put it all on me. I'm going to win the game for us.
He is running hard.
They got to pay him.
Jenny, there it is. He's going to be a restricted free agent. He putting up numbers. He won't get paid.
Dolphins' next game is against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh, that might be that's almost a playoff type of game. Steelers need to win, and Dolphins need to win. That's a big game. I think is that the Monday night game? The Dolphins are going to be at the Steelers? Is that the Monday night?
I think so.
Let me look and see. I think it is. I know the next game seemed like it's a month.
Yeah, that game has some significance.
The Steelers, despite them wanting to fire Mike Tomlin, he just won't let him go. They can't fire him if you're winning the division again.
You can't fire Jason Voorhees. You can't fire.
I mean, because the Ravens, again, they keep failing to beat the Steelers. Like
nobody talking about firing Harbaugh.
Cincinnati. I mean, Pittsburgh's going to win that division again. Aaron Rodgers looked pretty good on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no idea who's the best team in the NFL. I have a pretty good, feel for the league when it comes down to like the last month, but I don't know. I can't pick a dark horse. I mean, a favorite right now. I can't.
Jeff, the champion is going to come from the NFC West or the NFC North. You do know where the best teams are. The Rams, Seahawks, 49ers, Bears, Packers, even potentially the Lions. Those teams are good. Those 6 teams are good.
Yeah. I mean,
they can play.
To me, the team that gets hot right there when you need to get hot in this final month will separate themselves.
Well, it looks like the Rams and Seahawks are starting to separate.
I believed in the Rams, but then they went to Carolina and got blasted.
True that.
Carolina, that's not a juggernaut.
But aren't they 7-6 too?
They're better. They're better.
Carolina
better. And kid from Alabama, that's their quarterback. He's been looking much better. I am shocked at the demise of the Indianapolis Colts. They've lost like 3 straight. Daniel Jones, another Achilles. He's done. They called 44-year-old Phillip Rivers, who hasn't played since the Truman administration. They call him like What's he gonna do? He's 44.
Well,
but if he just stand back there in the pocket, he ain't got to do nothing. How you think Brady was still playing? Because Brady couldn't run. He just stayed in the pocket.
well, Indianapolis, Jenny, Indianapolis called him because Peyton Manning didn't pick up.
That's a shame. That's a shame because the Colts at times looked like the best team in the NFL. At times this year, I thought they had
They're done.
complete package. Now their season is over.
It's over. Atlanta wasn't looking bad. Quarterback got hurt. It's over. Your quarterback goes down.
Season though.
Yeah.
It's over.
Has this not been a strange season though? Across the board, some teams rising when you didn't think they were going to rise, and some teams going down when looking like they were the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
This has been a strange season.
Can we salute the next great champion to come out of Miami, Inter Miami? The MLS soccer team winning the entire thing, the whole thing. Messi named MVP today. Like, Inter Miami, I didn't know, man. I slept on you. I apologize. You know, I'm just not into soccer. Like, I just ain't. But I mean, they won a championship. The city of Miami has won another championship. Congrats, Inter Miami.
The dream realized, the goal achieved. Inter Miami champions of Major League Soccer.
I ran into Messi at the grocery store.
What?
Didn't know? Yes, Messi at Publix. Didn't know who he was. We had just got him. Publix here off of 199th in Miami. I actually saw him. Like right. Everybody recognized him, but I couldn't believe it.
To Magic City, about 50 years ago, there was this great soccer player named Pele, the greatest soccer player in the world. He went to the MISL at that time, to the New York Cosmos. But Pele helped get the soccer going in this country. Now, almost 50 years later, the next greatest player in the world, Lionel Messi, is in South Florida trying to restart soccer again. And when Pele went to the Cosmos, they won. Now you see Messi has been there like 1 year and a half now, right? Jimmy, they won. But Messi is he and Ronaldo, two greatest soccer players in the world, and people think it's Messi. But 50 years later, isn't that amazing? And he might help start soccer, like, because you said, Jeff, you really don't follow it. But my son was playing soccer. He runs track, but he got me into soccer, watching Liverpool. I watched that. Outside of when you travel across, you leave our shores of the United States, soccer is the football is the number one sport in the world.
Yeah.
Hands down.
But did you see them when the World Cup was the games was playing here? The people climbing through air vents and just losing their mind and getting arrested. So you can tell the fans and the magnitude of the game and how they just are so passionate about the game. It's like college football on steroids or something like that. I mean, it's so crazy.
Yeah, you got to travel outside of our country, Jeff, Jenny. When you travel and you see the love that a community or city has for their soccer team, like Chelsea, Liverpool, Rome, they love their soccer team.
Yeah,
and it's when they win, the whole city wins. When they lose, like the city just crazy.
Yeah,
Another
unbelievable.
level.
Congrats to Messi and Inter Miami, man. That's big. That's real, real big. A final break, guys. We'll come back and wrap it up here on the show. We're gonna come back and talk more Miami Hurricanes because we got
we'll talk. We'll
we got a
mind
big
you.
one coming up. We got a big one coming up. If someone's been in an accident, what's the very first step that they should take, and how would 305-800-PAIN make that process easier?
So great question. So the very first step is definitely make sure you're okay and call 911. You definitely want to get the accident reported by the officer and have an official document from authorities. And then obviously take pictures of the evidence, the scene of the accident, the license plate, the damages of the other car and your car, and then call us at 305-800-PAIN so that we can get you connected with the best attorney in our network that'll be right suited for your accident. And then also we'll look into what clinic we can put you in depending on where you are located in South Florida or anywhere in Florida. Doesn't matter.
In a time where it's the playoffs, man. Hey, we got to do more. No, you just do what you've done all year.
It's a way of
because
life.
It's already there.
Right.
You already are committed to the standard. You already perform and prepare to the standard. That's why we've said all year this is the most dangerous team in our league to make a run, and we need them to be in, and here they are. That's why I think they can do some serious damage. That's why I think this is going to be a matchup nightmare for Texas A&M.
And you haven't seen them get pushed around.
No.
You cannot push this. You can't bully Miami. And that's the thing you worry about with certain teams in the playoffs is they're going to get bullied. Just up front, they're going to get dominant. That's not going to happen with Miami.
It will not, but it will be a war. I mean, Texas A&M is big and strong and has some draft picks and some really talented guys. I just think there's a little bit more talent for that Hurricane offense and defense, quite frankly.
Turnovers. Protect the football. You got to be smart with the football.
Especially in hostile territory.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a scene.
That place is going to be insane.
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I love it.
The little things, but that helps that you
better recognize the you.
We coming in. We're gonna put our foot on their throats and snatch out their heart.
You said it, Jenny.
I love it.
Said it.
We got a couple more shows to talk about the Canes, and maybe we just do a little bit today because I know the game will be a week and a half.
Yeah.
But Jeff, this Miami team, and I'm gonna really go to the coaches because Jenny, I think what we witnessed, and I tell some of my good friends, Bill Abels, I appreciate you, Bill, checking in on us. Subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. When those coaches, the moment was the SMU game.
Yep.
That was the point where something had to happen. And it wasn't the players. Everybody saw it. This was coaching. Schemes. They have been running a totally different offense, Jenny, since that game. They've been using Malachi. He's been running Wildcat. They're on it. They've been opening up that offense. They look like a different team, more like the team we thought they could be.
Yep.
Please don't revert back to what they did at the beginning of the year. If they play like they were playing, Jenny, the last 4 weeks, Jeff, this could be a dangerous team because they're not going to get pushed around. They're too big.
They're too big. That was a great point by that guy. They're a huge team on both sides of the ball. And I got to give credit. I know people like to jump on them, but we got to give credit to
Mario. To
Mario.
Yes.
This team is built like a championship team should be built.
Yeah.
It's built like a championship team should be built. They will not get bullied. What happens in the playoffs, even in the NFL, in the playoffs, it comes to big boy football. And they play big boy football.
Yeah.
The one worry I have, Carson Beck. He's the only worry I have because Mario's letting all the coaches coach now.
He's playing better.
Yeah.
They said he's got 11 touchdowns, 1 interception since the SMU game. He looks more relaxed. What you think, Rodney? What do you guys think, Magic City? This Canes team is dangerous.
Yeah, we could be onto something. We can be onto something. if Carson Beck can keep playing the way he's been playing, mistake-free, make all the throws, don't panic, because Texas A&M at high noon on December 20th will not be for the faint of heart.
Look,
It won't.
let me share something with you, Jeff Fox. You got an OG on here.
OG.
We didn't care
Yeah.
where we went. We said, anytime, any place.
Yeah.
Because, Jenny, last I heard, I haven't seen a fan come out the stands and make a tackle.
I saw the Canes go into what do they call up field where Penn State plays? Happy Valley.
Happy Valley, whooped them there. We whooped them there.
Over
Right up.
100,000 strong.
Where haven't we been? We've played everywhere.
Oh,
We've been in
Neyland Field in Tennessee.
we've been there. We've been to the big house.
Yeah.
We've been to the horseshoe.
That's the old Canes. Have we seen these new guys
okay.
go anywhere
and do it?
Because they went to SMU.
I think they're ready.
28,000 at SMU.
Whoa. We saw the new Canes go up to last year. They went to Gainesville.
Yeah.
They whooped them in the swamp. And this Canes this year, did they not go to Doak Campbell?
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
That's a tough place to win. Doak Campbell at night.
I think the Canes get it done up there at Texas A&M. I think we get it done. Oh, by the way, they already talking smack, by the way. Shout out to them for giving us some bulletin board material.
Yeah.
Talking about who's Ruben Bain.
Yeah,
they can handle Ruben Bain.
Who's
This
Ruben
and that. Ruben Bain just won the ACC Player of the Year award. Ruben Bain. You'll find out. You'll find out who Ruben Bain is. You'll find out.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, they go AFO, and everybody knows what that means.
Ruben Bain, the baddest dude on the planet. I think the best football player in all of college football.
Considered by many to be the best defensive player in the
This
country.
guy is an absolute animal.
Fortunate one-on-one matchup with Ruben Bain.
Ruben Bain.
Ruben Bain.
Easily destroy this game.
That's 40.
Junior, the first one able to beat him. Ruben Bain, he's had a whale of a game.
He's got these tackles just gun shy. They are terrified.
ACC Defensive Player of the Year.
If you look at him, he just looks like one of those old school players, but he's playing here and now. That's what he looks like, and that's the kind of game that he brings as well.
Remember Bam Bam from the Flintstones?
Yeah.
That's Ruben Bain.
Can I say, Jenny, I'm going to tell you why me as a former Cane, old alumni, why what Ruben Bain has done and why he warms my heart so. He took a chance coming here 3 years ago when we were not good. Ruben Bain could have gone anywhere in the country. Yeah. He was that good out of Miami Central. He chose to stay home to build home back up. He now, this is going to be his last season. He's taken Miami to 2 straight 10-win seasons, which we haven't done in 20 years. And he, with his play, has helped us get to the CFP. What Ruben Bain has done, he has now laid the groundwork. Like I remember like Alonzo and Melvin, those guys way back in 83, 84, what they did. I believe what Ruben Bain is doing now is setting the stage for another Miami Renaissance. Because he's showing the homeboys, you can stay here and get this done. This is a big deal getting in the college playoffs, Jeff. This is a big deal.
It feels good. It feels good.
And he is the player of the year in the conference. Probably going to go top 5 pick.
Yeah.
He's showing you can stay home and do it.
That's right.
We have so many good players. We have so many good players, and we let them
go
someplace else.
Well,
when
yeah,
they here and
yeah,
shine here.
yeah. We didn't really want him to go, Jenny, but But all that being said, we got everything in South Florida you want. Everything here.
We win championships.
When our team is winning, when the Canes are on fire, Jenny, there's nothing like it. To those players, when Miami is on point, there's nothing like it.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, man. I'm looking forward to it. Like that's gonna be a test though. That's gonna be a test. It won't be easy.
Magic City, I like that. Yeah, he's
a version of Bruce Smith.
Yeah, he's rough. Yeah, he's that good.
And there's another guy on the other side, by the way.
Ooh, man, he good too.
I mean, he's
good too.
Not too bad. They only have the top 2 defensive ends in college football. The top 2.
But the thing is, he's still young and he's still growing and he's still hungry. You know? So he just gonna keep getting better, keep getting better, keep getting better.
Bain is the kind of guy, Jenny, that could take our team to the national championship because he is a game wrecker. And that guy from Texas A&M, I don't know if he's an NFL caliber tackle or guard, but that's what it takes to block this guy without holding. Because Bain's that good.
Yep. Well, we've come to the end, folks. It's been a great day, a great show, whatever Wednesday. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Remember to like, share, subscribe.
Hit that like and subscribe button.
No doubt.
We need your support.
Keep supporting us here at the Jeff Fox Show. We plan on giving you a whole lot more sponsorships and all that. Get at remixsportsmedia@gmail.com, and we will get it popping again on a Friday. Congrats once again, Inter Miami. Congrats on the championship. That's big, man. That's not a small accomplishment. 2 MVPs in a row, by the way, for Messi.
Wow.
2 in a row. And a championship. I say that was a nice investment by Beckham and those boys, bringing it to South Florida. That's what we do. We didn't even burn up the city. We just we don't do that down here.
No, we don't do that.
We bang pots and pans. There's other places.
West Virginia.
The whole city.
Don't do that here.
Yeah, man. Any final thoughts?
Looking forward to Friday. Friday, Football Friday. Let's talk. See what's going to happen.
All right. There you have it, folks. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again on the weekend. All right. Y'all be good. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Lights up the skyline, Miami's alive. From the court to the field where champions thrive. Jeff Fox in the booth, he's the man with the vibe. Breaking it down where the heat and fans collide. Dolphins splashing, Canes running wild. Panthers skating on ice with style. It's the Jeff Fox Show. Let's go, let's go. Go South Florida where the palm trees grow. Sports talk.